Good morning. Thanks for joining me out here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones, and I'm going to show you a nice little pre-owned coach we got in. It's a 22 Forester 2401B MBS. It's a nice, nice little pre-owned coach with about 27,500 miles on it. We'll just go ahead and get started. It's a nice little coach. It's by Forest River. That's a Warren Buffett company. The things I like about these coaches are when Forest River builds these, they put like oversized heaters and oversized air conditioners. They kind of over-engineer them, which is nice. It's going to keep you warmer. It's going to keep you cooler. They're great little builds. They're not, super high line. They're kind of in the middle there. I like them better than their competitors in the market, but that's why I chose it today. Couple things they offer you right off the bat. You can see it's a full body paint coach. There's no graphics on this coach. Everything's painted. You're not going to have graphics peeling. It's also a nice little nimble coach. It's small. It's on the Sprinter chassis. With that, you get a V6 turbo diesel, 3-liter, and it's 188 horsepower, 325 foot-pounds of torque with a 7-speed transmission. I like to point out this is where you put your DEF because it is a diesel. So it's going to have diesel emission fluid, and you're going to go through probably a tank of that every 4 to 6 tanks of fuel. That fuel is a 26.5 gallon fuel tank. I'll show you where that fills. With the Mercedes, you don't really have dipsticks. You have screens in your dash. This is where you'd fill your oil. Here's your brake fluid, your windshield wiper fluid, a place to jump the battery because the battery's under the floor in the inside. But just a pretty simple motor, really great torque, great fuel economy, and just a nice little compact, and they drive real nice. They're not real top heavy. You also have a nice little step if you're going to clean that windshield and you get the bugs on it. Hopefully you get lots of bugs on it because you're traveling a lot. Coming around this side, you'll see there are some nice traction steps to get in this coach. Nice little step up, real easy entry, real easy out go. While I'm here, I'll show you, we do have this particular chassis is an upgraded chassis. It's got the heated seats on both sides and the power seats with 3 memory. We also have the 10-inch screen. I'll show you when we get in there, some nice camera packages and stuff like that, but we'll just keep going. It is one of those coaches that has the wheel simulators. These aren't Alcoa rims, but they're still nice little aesthetic covers on them. Nice big mirrors for visibility. And you got a nice overhead sleeper cap that's all fiberglass. It's gonna hold up to the road wear. We do have side cameras on this guy and a back camera. Over here we have our 13.2 gallon propane tank. Another thing Forest River does that I like is they put little cubbies everywhere they can. So you got little cubbies here for storage, and storage comes at a premium on these littler coaches. So they just kind of put a door and a cubby and finished them off real nice everywhere they could. Here's a rotocast storage, big storage with a little clean out right there. So you can just actually spray those out if you ever got them dirty. Nice slam latches on these doors. Makes it really easy to shut. Here's another little cubby there. Like I said, they didn't waste a square foot in this coach. The Forester is a rear-wheel drive dually chassis. Another one of those wheel simulators, dip back there. This is our 30 amp power cord, our shore power cord. I just put it in there when I brought it over. But again, you could put that anywhere and you have nice little storage there. Right here we have a Flex Power 4,000 watt generator with a little remote start on there. And right here we have our gray and black tank valves. Our tanks, we have 35 gallons of fresh, 32 gallons of gray, and 32 gallons of black, so plenty of tank storage in this little guy. Carry on some nice trips. This locks up. Right here we have a place for our sewer hose. And our gate, where we put that there, the gate valves, the gate deals right there. These are gate valves for this clean out. We have a place to put in part cable. Here's our 30 amp right there. We have city water connection. We have a clean out. We also have an outdoor little nozzle. So if we want to clean off our boots or our toys or what have you, maybe our animals, you can hose out right there. On the back cap here, we have a trailer hitch. It's a 5,000 pound trailer hitch, but loaded, you can only pull 4,200 pounds on this guy, which is a nice little boat, maybe a little two-door Jeep or something to that effect if you want to tow something. We have a propane stub out that comes straight from that tank. If you want to hook up a grill out here when you're cooking, you can do so. And we have our potable tank if you want to fill up our tank right there. You'll notice really nice aesthetic, but you do have a backup camera right there. Real high visibility LED tail lights. You're going to be able to be seen from, way back there. Under here I have the 15.5-foot awning out. Provides a lot of shade. Great place to set up the lawn chairs. Watch, on your campsite. Maybe eat dinner out here. We do have marine grade speakers on the campsite here. And we got a nice JBL system inside. Frameless tinted windows. Those are great windows. You have no soft material on these windows being exposed to the weather. So those windows should hold up for a long time. Right here, we have our outdoor entertainment. If you're a sports fanatic like I am, you're gonna watch the games out here, maybe tailgating at the stadium. Me and the cameraman are going to the stadium tonight to watch a hockey game, actually. So we would have the hockey pregame on that show if we were bringing this down there. We have another Rotocast, big storage right there. Again, slam latches. This is a 30,000 BTU furnace. They say you need 1,000 per foot. This is a 25-foot furnace, so you could get away with a 25,000 BTU furnace in this guy, but the 30,000, like I said, Forest River definitely overkills. You have a 15,000 BTU AC up top, and it's going to keep this thing really, really cold inside. Right here we have our 6-gallon water heater. It's a Dometic, great brand, quick recovery. Should keep that water hot for you in your showers. Everything locks up. The only one of these doors that aren't going to lock up is that propane one, because that's the code there. Up here we have a mechanical step. I have it locked open, but we have a nice little screen door in there. As you come in, this is a little, I guess it might be a little pistol safe or some valuable safe. It's kind of a lock box that's in there. I'll actually show it to you. One of those things, they just thought of everything in this little guy. A lot going on. You can see it's a steel door, locks up. Not a whole lot of space in there, but great place to put your valuables if you don't want to have them walk off, especially if you're out hiking or something to that effect. You'll notice there is a fire extinguisher here. We have our battery shut off. This works the stairs. We got them locked open. We do have a hydraulic leveling system, one button push. Great addition to this coach. We have a little solar panel up there. I think it's a 175. That's our solar controller. Counter extender. We also have our interior lights. We'll go ahead and turn those on. Porch lights. We can retract and do all that. Let's just do the master on there. Real nice there. Come on in and you kind of see it closed. It is a really deep, big slide, but when it comes in, it kind of makes it narrow, but you can still get to your bathroom, your kitchen, maybe get something out of the refrigerator. It isn't one of those coaches where you can use the bed and the slides in, but you do have an overhead bed, so it's fine there. I got to start this thing and open the slide for you. This is one of those motorhomes where you have to have ignition and park brake on to open the slide. But it's on this little panel here, and while we're on the panel, light master on off, your tanks, climate, you can run that generator there. You got some house and chassis battery levels. We can actually program our generator there. We can kind of see where stuff is being used. This is our light panel, master on off, or we can we can turn certain lights on and off. Here's our climate control. Here's our slides. Let's go ahead and open that. It's a big one. When it opens up nicely. Again, this coach only has 27,000 miles on her. It's got plenty of life left. The overall length of this coach is 25 foot 5 inches. The height is 11 foot 2 inches. The width is 7 foot 10 inches, and the interior height in here is 6 foot 9 inches. And that's that. So this bed just kind of slides like that. Throw a sheet over it and you're good to go. It is memory foam, very clean. As you see over here, we've got an exit window. Hopefully you'll never have to use it. Nice reading lights here. And we've got our blackout shades there. Over here we have a cubby, a really nice deep cubby. I don't know if you can get a shot of that, but it's nice. Nice place to put your books, reading materials, maybe some your charging your phones. Over here we have all this wardrobe space. And I like the way that Forest River does these little hanging things. Stuff doesn't shift. You can just put 2 hangers in each one of these little holes and it keeps everything in line. Nothing's gonna go back and forth when you're going down the road. We've got some great drawer space here on roller glides, and they are soft close. We got another cubby there. Plenty of space there. The windows do open in this slide here, so you're gonna be able to get some cross breeze there. We have a 110 here. This is a little thermostat, and we have a nice little TV for when you're in bed. The other thing nice about this coach is you can get some autonomy in here. You've got a nice little way to close off in here if you want to get some rest. Maybe people are out here playing cards or something to that effect. And this all just tucks away nicely in this little pocket, snaps together there. Now let's get into the bathroom here. One thing about Forest River I noticed, they have nice skylights both in the living room and the bathroom. I can get in this nice little insert. I'm 6'1", I got plenty of headroom. I got a little wand here, I can shower no problem. Plenty of, height there. Nice little aesthetic on this marble here, but we have a nice curtain that kind of bows out, so I get a little bit more shoulder room in here. Of course, we have a foot flush porcelain Dometic toilet. I love the cabinet color too. It's nice and light. Kind of the contrast between the dark tops, the light cabinets. Did really nice there. We do have a ceiling fan in here that runs right here on this little switch by the door. We've got plenty of places to put toilet paper, maybe a towel or two. We do have courtesy lights on the floor. We have heater vents to keep the bathroom nice and warm. We also have a nice little towel rack. These are really handy. Towels just hang here, you just don't even know they're there. It's just a great use of space. We also have some robe or towel hooks here. You'll notice the floor is a nice sheet vinyl, really easy to keep clean. Nice color to where you're not gonna see every footprint. It's gonna wear those, because campsites can get a little bit dirty. Beautiful floor, you're not gonna feel like your coach needs cleaned every 5 minutes. Here's the microwave plate in the pantry. We take those out for test drives because they rattle. But nice little drawers. Keep your canned goods in here. They're not going to fly out of the cabinet. They lock in real nice. You got a really strong stout clasp, so that's going to keep shut. Got some more storage down there. So plenty of pantry space. We've got a nice Magic Chef refrigerator. A lot of room in there. Place for your sodas, crisper. We do have our 110, and our fuses in this little fuse box. Everything's real nice and compact in there. This is a clean little coach. Over here we have our convection microwave. You can actually bake in there. With the propane, you do get 2 gas burner stove. That is another Dometic appliance. And Dometic, again, is an upgraded unit. One of those things where Forest River does a great job of not skimping on anything. Over here, you'll see these panels, a couple of them throughout the coach. The cool thing is you can dim these lights. So that's kind of nice. Nice cleanable vinyl around the whole kitchen area. And you'll notice we have solid surface Corian top here. Really nice. It's not going to delaminate. It's not going to, your T-molding's not going to fall off because it's all solid surface. Real nice aesthetic. Great feature here. Great little faucet. We have a little wireless charger there for you. And again, MCD blackout shades. This window does open, but it's nice to have a window when you're in here cooking so you can see your campsite underneath that awning out there. Over here, you've got a nice cabinet. All the books for this coach are right here. Of course, we have our AC, our ducts here for that AC. We have another fantastic fan if you want to exhaust the hot air here. This is just a panel for your systems in the back. We got some drawers here. There's some remotes that haven't even been opened. So the people who had this before weren't big TV people, it looks like. And then we've got access to our plumbing and some more storage right there. Right next to that panel I showed you, we do have our JBL sound system. We have our gateway Wi-Fi router here. We have a TV that can serve for the bunk here, or it can come out and serve the whole booth here, booth area. Over here we have our U-shaped dinette. It also makes a 6-foot long bed. If you get a shot, you just unscrew this, drop this down right here, patch the pillows in, and you can sleep in about 3 minutes. This doesn't take long at all. We've got some storage under here. A little bit more storage under here. We've got tethers for car seats. We do have seat belts in the booth here. We've got a nice little place to maybe put your phone there while it's charging. You do have 110 there and a little overhead stowage for little items across there. Not the deepest cabinet, but it's kind of nice because you're not going to hit your head getting in and out of there. You'll notice there is a light strip so you can see what you're doing at your table when you're eating or playing cards with the family. We've got, in the bedroom, we do have some USB chargers. These windows do open up so you can get some cross ventilation if you wake up on a hot morning. And we've got little cubbies here for, you know, whatever you need up there. What you see here is these are our blackout shades for our windows and our, so when we get to our campsite, we can make privacy here. Then we got, you know, our living area, very nice. This comes in here and makes the bed right there, but it also gets out of the way to where you get in and out of your coach. I have the passenger seat turned around. We do have these little booster cushions. There's one for the driver, one for the passenger, and you wouldn't want to sit like this with your legs out, so you put that there and you can be part of the conversation right here real nice and easy. In the driver's seat here, we talked about not having a dipstick on the engine there. It'll just tell you where your oil level is right here. We have a little depth gauge, little parking brake there symbol. That's pretty important because the way these seats rotate, you can push that out of the way. Your park brake is still on, but you wouldn't know it unless you saw the light. So to get the park brake off, you have to pull it up, pull it down, make sure that park brake is off. And that's how that works. We do have a really functional, really easy to use steering wheel here. We got little mouse pads that we can navigate through our entertainment screen. That's a 10-inch screen I told you about. That's an upgraded feature. We have this takes us through our little information screen there. We have adaptive cruise. This is our cruise control there. We have our phone system here. We can go back home here. The other thing we can do in this Mercedes is we can talk to her. So we can say, hey, Mercedes. Hey, Mercedes. Oh, she's not on. But you can ask her to, where's the nearest gas station, and she'll pop it up. The feature's turned off right now. But at any rate, here's our climate control system here and our fan system there. We got hazards there, our fan, which fans we want to use, which ports, recirc. We got our max defrost there. Really, really good system there. You'll notice we have a great little camera system. So this is going to show our left, our right, and our rear at all times. It's not like you're going to have to be in reverse to get the camera up. This is always running. We can change views. We have a speaker back there if someone's talking to us to back up. It's a great system on that. Overhead lights, pretty standard. We also have our data port right here. This is where you put your phone in if you want to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Cup holders all over this thing. But again, we do have really easy power seats on both sides. Our mirror system, and that's about it. There are paddle shifts if you want to shift, but I kind of let the transmission do what it wants to do when I drive, so I don't paddle shift a whole lot. But that's the tour of our 22 Forester today. My name is Dean Jones. You can get a hold of me at 720-347-7063, or you can email me any questions at dean.jones@transwest.com. Just again on the specs on this guy, it's a 25.5 foot length. We got 11.2 height overall. So those with those 12-foot doors, this can fit right into your building. We got a width of just under 8 feet at 7 foot 10 inches. Interior height again is 6'9". I'm 6'1", plenty of headroom. I was gonna get a shot of this too. This is the really nice skylight in the living room that I like to show off. It's not every one of these little guys have that. So nice natural light in here. Dry weight on this guy is 9,951 pounds. The payload overall is 1,079 pounds. It'll tow 4,200 pounds. GVWR on this coach is 11,030 pounds. Fuel is 26 gallons. Fresh is 35 gallons. Gray is 32 gallons. Black is 32 gallons. So if you have any questions, again, give me a call, give me a text, give me an email, and we'll see you next Friday.